welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I finally have an update for the Panner's Pan. As you can see, I've got my special guest Greta up here. I think she's trying to tell me it's time to go to bed, but you know, I have to film when I can film. So that is what I'm doing right now. I have a pretty good update for you, I think. It's been a few months since I have updated this because, you know, trying to fit everything into my schedule. Plus, you know, things, when you paint in a lot of stuff, some things go slower, and I really don't like to update this unless I actually have a decent update. So I do. I have 2 rollouts. I'm sad to see these 2 ladies go, but I am very happy to be able to roll in 2 new ladies. And let's get into this. If you're not familiar with this project, where you been? It's been going on since September 1st of 2020. This is a project that was created by Liz. She used to be Kooky Pans on Instagram. Now she's Shiny Happy Pans. She created this basically to honor all of the people that are in the panning community. You pick 10 panners that you want to highlight, and you pick a product for each of those panners for whatever reason. It doesn't have to make sense to anyone else but you. And I do 10 at a time. I know some people don't do quite as many at a time, but you know, we could all be like Paula and do it progressive because she's crazy pants. Love her to pieces, but she's crazy pants. She's doing it progressive where she adds someone every single month, whether she has rollouts or not. I already have a lot of big projects, so I don't need to add any extra onto my plate right now. I need to take some off. So I'm going to keep it at 10. I have 2 rollouts, 2 roll-ins, and let's get into who has been in here for a while. So let's start with Andrea. She's pretty as a peacock. Amazing, amazing eyeshadow looks that she does. And I brought in an eyeshadow for her, of course. This is the Bare Minerals Mineral Shadow in Lime. And my goal is to finish this for her. It's been in for a hot minute because it's not a color I'm going to wear every day. I love it. It's beautiful, but I can't wear it every day. But it is definitely getting thinner around here. And I have been trying to concentrate on the outer edge, not just trying to expand the pan. So I am just going to continue working on it. I'm hopeful that I can have it done this year, but if it doesn't happen, then she can hang out with me a little bit longer. Another beautiful lady that does beautiful eyeshadow looks, Jenn from Project Beauty. I brought in an eyeshadow for her from Coastal Scents. And this one is Forest Eve. It's a beautiful green. And I do wear it in conjunction with the lime from Bare Minerals that I just showed you. I have really expanded the pan on this. I like this to deepen up my outer corners when I'm doing a look that actually can handle the green. And I do sometimes when I do my neutral to like warm orangey kind of neutral looks with this on my lower lash line. And I'm enjoying it immensely. This one is slow going. Again, I'm still hoping that I can get it done this year, but if not, it will just roll into next year. Moving on to Dora. She is someone that is also doing a Noby project pan, and I brought in one of my Noby categories for her, and I have picked my bullet lipsticks because I have too many, and I would like to get some used up, and it is on my Noby project list. And let's see, this is the e.l.f. Moisturizing Lipstick. It's in the shade Wink Pink, and I actually have a new line, which makes me very happy. Let me show you how much is left in here. I am making some good progress on this one. And you can see on the cap where I was before, and I am down at this pink line now. It's not the absolute most amazing progress, but it's a bullet lipstick. It's going to go slow, so I'm just happy anytime that I can make a new mark on here. Next up is Laura Takenaga. She created the I Heart the 90s project pan for the Fantastic Ladies, and I just pulled one of the prompts for her, and I picked Jurassic Park, which is the oldest product, and this is definitely one of my oldest. It's my oldest highlighter for sure. This is the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Moonlight Pearls. It is so pretty. It is probably one of my absolute favorite highlighters. I've brought it in for 20 uses, and honestly, I don't know that I've touched it since the last update because for some reason it got shoved into my panning drawer back here, and it was buried by some other things, and I forgot that I had it, and it has not been put into a basket. So of the 20 uses, I am still sitting at 13. I only need 7 more uses on this. I need to make sure this gets into my makeup basket for next week. Next up is LJ. She is Nobody Puts Makeup in a Corner. She is on Instagram, and I do not have much in my collection that is the same as her. So it was really a struggle to get her into this project. And I have that problem with a lot of panners. My collection seems to be vastly different from so many others. And I finally found a product for her that does, like, we do have the same product. And that is this China Glaze nail polish. It is Little Green Invaders. My goal is to use this 5 times. So far I've used it twice. And I'm actually thinking about doing this for my next mani-pedi. It is so pretty. It is a fall color to me. It's probably why I didn't use it a ton in the summertime. So I feel like I need to do this really soon. Next up is Erin Taylor, and she is amazing. I absolutely love her personality. I have a lot of stuff in common with her, especially frankening. She does like to franken, and she does that with her blushes and stuff like that. So I created a Franken Blush in honor of her, and I'm making very good progress on this. This was all completely filled. I wouldn't say it was like the deepest, but it wasn't super thin either. And I think I had like the tiniest speck of baby pan last time I updated. I have a lot of pan in there now, and my goal is going to be to finish this one. So she's going to be hanging out with me for quite a few more months, but I am happy that I'm making some progress. Next up is a little Gemini doll. She is also on Instagram. She did the Oh My Pan 200 last year and did very, very well with it. So in honor of that, I have brought in this Majesty highlighter palette. It is from Shop Miss A. Long story about this one, but suffice it to say, I have it in my collection. I am going to be working on it. I had 1 pan in this palette when I brought it in, and my goal is to hit pan in these other 5 eyeshadows, or not eyeshadows, highlighters. Some of them will be used as eyeshadows because I don't know that that pink is going to work on me, or this like mustardy yellow. We'll have to wait and see, but I think I'm going to probably be using those on my eyes. But this is going to stay in for her until I can hit pan on everything in here. And last but not least is Sophie. She is Metropolitan Creole. She is on YouTube. That's where I know her from. I think she might be on Instagram, but I'm so infrequently on Instagram that I'm not really sure. So I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but I will have her YouTube linked down below. But her favorite color is red, and I brought in a red lip gloss for her because it seemed very appropriate. This is the Buxom Lip Polish Lip Shine. I think it's polish because there's no glitter or anything. And this is in the shade Cherry Flip. It is super bright red. I do have the tiniest little bit of progress on it. The product goes up into here, but you can see it below the gold line. I'm about at the top of this right now. And of course, my goal is going to be to finish this one. So we will have to see how long that one takes me. And now for my rollouts. I don't know why I didn't do these in order. I think I just got excited because I had all of these other things and I just missed my rollouts. But if you've been paying attention for the last few updates, you already know who's rolling out, and I'm very sad about it. Very, very sad about it. The first one that is rolling out is Andy. She's from Andy Does Stuff, and she does stuff. And she is a fellow curly girl. She has, our texture is very different, and she's got like prettier curls than I could ever hope to have. I think she's like a straight 3A, 3B kind of curl pattern. She's got like these light, fluffy, gorgeous, uniform curls that I wish I had. I'm more of like a 2BC with like a random 3A here or there. But suffice it to say, we are fellow curly girls, and I brought in a foaming mousse for her because curly girls like mousse. It's very nice to our curls. This one was the Lotta Body Coconut and Shea Oil Wrap Meat Foaming Mousse. I did really like this one, but I'm not sure if I would repurchase it because I like the other one that I'm working on right now a little bit better. This is the other one that I'm working on in a different project. This one is the Cream of Nature Style and Shine Foaming Mousse. This one, I don't know, it just feels a little bit more. I feel like it has a little bit better hold. It's not sticky or anything like that, but it defines the curls a little bit better, has like a little bit better hold. It's not at all crunchy, which is nice. And I just think it's more. That's all I can say. So while I did really like this one, I don't know if I would repurchase it. But I am sad. I am so sad that Andy is rolling out. I really love her, love watching her. And she keeps me sane. I swear she does. All right, so I need to show you who else is rolling out. And this one makes me sad too because she hasn't been in very long. It is Amanda from the Nail Polish Hound. She had me doing the whole collection Project Polish last year where I used every single polish that I own at least once, some of them more than once. And I decided to bring in 5 polishes for her, kind of in like homage to that project from last year. So this is what I brought in. They were fun, summery colors. I had 4 that are from China Glaze. They kind of match. 3 of them are the neons, and then this is like a chunky glitter topper. And then I had this beautiful like Kelly green, and I used them all. And I'm sad that it is rolling out because I had fun with those polishes, and I'm kind of sad that she's rolling out because she wasn't in all that long. But that means that I get to bring 2 new panners in, and I'm very happy to bring in 2 new panners. And this one, like some months I struggle because I don't know what to bring in for people. Like I have a list of people that I want to bring in, but I can't figure out what product to bring in for them because like I said, my collection and other people's collections are so vastly different, and it makes it very hard for me to pick stuff to bring in for people. But I had 2 people on my list, and I was like, I know just what I want to bring in for both of them. So that's why these 2 ladies are being brought in. I like them both. One is on Instagram, one is on YouTube. And let's do this. The first one is going to be Lavender Web. She is on Instagram, and she joined in to the Supernatural Project Pan. It's been a while now. She's been in my description box forever for that project, and I really appreciate that she joined in on that one. So even though we don't necessarily have the same collections, because she has the username Lavender Web, I played off of that one, and I brought in a product that is lavender. This is from Lucky Chick, and it is a liquid eyeshadow in the shade Dusty Lav for lavender, and I am bringing this in for 10 uses for her. And here is a swatch of that eyeshadow. It is so pretty and shiny, and I'm gonna love this as a topper. And then I am also bringing in another wonderful lady and another wonderful eyeshadow for her, and you'll understand if you watch her channel at all. This is going to be for Caitlin Costello. She is my sister from another mister. She is wild and crazy, and I love her. Like, I'm old enough to be her mother, but there's just something about her. She is just so vibrant and fun, and she does some amazing, bright, vibrant eyeshadow looks, and she's all about the fun. And I can totally appreciate that, and I have picked just the right eyeshadow for her. This is in the shade Painted Lady, and of course it fits, and it is a nice bright color. She does like to wear a lot of blues and stuff like that, and this definitely has some blue shift to it. You know, I'm not a big blue eyeshadow person, but the shifty ones I seem to be totally okay with. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It is absolutely perfect for Caitlin, and like I said, if you watch her channel, you will know. There it is. That is the shade that I'm bringing in for Caitlin because it needed to happen. And my goal for Painted Lady is going to be to hit pan. It is going to take me a long time to do that, but this is such a fun topper, and I have some shades that I'm working on that I don't dislike, but they're hard to wear day after day unless I have something that kind of makes them look a little bit different. And I do think that this is going to help a lot with that. So it was very strategic on my part as well. If you are not following these beautiful panners, please go down to my description box and check them out. There should be links to their Instagram or their YouTube, and you know, just show the painting community some love because it really is the absolute best community that is out there. And I love this project for that we all show each other love and appreciate each other and introduce each other to new painters that we might not have otherwise realized that was out there. So Go down, check them out, show them some love. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.